Howdy, 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 welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. My name is Anachi Sasuke, and when we last left off, John fumed after trolling Kanaya and Rose simultaneously. So, he just zoomed off, and we're about to rename KZ Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. Now it's Dave's turn to be the puppet. You have no idea what the hell that means. But yeah, you can kiss that obnoxious puppet goodbye. Maybe now you can get a decent night's sleep. There he go. Okay then. There he don't. Okay, this is the most ridiculous thing you have ever seen. What is taking place here is almost certainly illegal. You're not sure which laws are being broken, but it is probably a lot. Alright, gotta take off my eyes. AR, follow. John, explore! Neum! Maximum neumage is taking place here. You spy a boat on the shore of one of the islands below. You wonder who could be out here rowing in the middle of the ocean. Investigate. Is this supposed to be snow or... Okay, it's sand. Hoofprints in the sand. The mystery deepens. John, enter! Holy crap! There are many frightening and powerful monsters in here. Call glitches. Aggress. Crazy damage, bonk. You stun them with the cool time powers of your awesome new hammer, and then dispatch them swiftly. Not as swiftly as Rose messed up that one dude, though. Holy shit. The good Dr. Spengler helps you gather the riches. Proceed! There's a platform over there. You guess you'll go stand on it, and oh wow, it just made you disappear. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. Or is it? Zoom. John, explore the lab. But now, what in the hell is going on in here? There is a oily hat, a horse, and a cow. Explore the lab further. Now, what in the hell is going on in here? Who cares? Just ride the pony already. Yes. Fuck yes. Hell fucking yes. But seriously, what in the hell is going on in here? But seriously, keep exploring. You find a sweet getup. It's almost as if it was tailor-made for you. How weird would that be? Put it on. You equip the junior ectobiologist's lab suit. Examine nearby station. Now what in the hell is going on in here? Of course it's obvious what's going on in here. It's another one of those 4-monitored house-shaped terminal thingies. AR, resist urge to ride bro's rocket board. You fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up stunts something uncanny brutal in your quest for mad justice, yo! And get this way, rude municipality under control. Shit is basically flying off the hook. It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook filed for divorce from that shit and is now seeking custody of the hook and the shit's 2 kids. Pop a fucking wheelie. The hops are unreal. Shit, this flagrant should be illegal. It probably is, but you don't care. PM, prepare to depart for the battlefield. You have traveled to Prospect's moon to board a shuttle headed for the battlefield. There you will seek the Council of the White King. Indeed. Who the hell is that? Who is that? You have unwittingly been tailed by a nefarious courtyard droll from Durst. Courtyard droll. Pick PM's pocket. What did he take? You pilfer the White Queen's ring. You son of a bitch! Depart. None the wiser, you board the shuttle. Next stop, Skya. You hat-wearing bastard! You receive an incoming message from the draconian dignitary. You tell him you've got the ring. He says good, bring it to him while he waits for an update from the hegemonic brute who's been tracing the king's movements down the battlefield. He asks if you're still wearing that ridiculous outfit. He says you don't have to anymore by orders of the Sovereign Slayer. You say you'd still rather wear the outfit. He's got nothing to say about that. Holy shit. Striking Shadow Snake! Additional pummeling. Dead Grandpa Smackdown! Sweet. Is it loading? Okay, no. Okay, so sweet. Catch. Is it not going to say bro? Okay then. I thought it was going to say bro. It's too late, she's gone. You'll have to remember to deliver it later somehow. The best way to remind yourself that you're carrying a ring is to put it on your finger. Oh jeez. Of course, that was just an imaginary transformation, since the ring doesn't work like that on humans. It was fun to pretend, though. Meanwhile, in a timeless expanse, somewhere a war-weary villain rues eternal struggle between feuding royalty. The battlefield holds little promise for the peaceful life of a simple farmer. WV, rise up. So, while that was happening, my laptop seemed to have several small seizures, but it looks like it recorded okay. Anyway, it's time for Rose to alchemize a whole bunch of cool stuff. Yeah. Shit, let's be Santa. Where's this going to go? Or is it not? Okay, where's it going to go? What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, now I know what that's a reference to. Combine hub and laptop. Hub top! You make the hub top. That one was pretty obvious. Combine bronzed vacuum and umbrella. You make the bronzed vacuum umbrella. Useless, but you're still getting warmed up. Combine salamander and Combine huggable soft salamander plush. You make a I can't speak for shit. Huggable Soft Salamancer Plush. You award it to the Viceroy on account of good behavior. Combine ink bottle and gushers. Fruit gushers, bodacious black liquid sorrow. Another Crocker nightmare rears its ugly head. The ink reverses the healing properties of the blue phlegm. These are pure poison. Combine hubtop and hairband. Hubtop band. You make the hubtop band a convenient hands-free computing device. What does the scouter say? It's over 9,000! Actually, it's only like 700. Sorry about that. Combine magnetic W and bottle of vodka. Magnetic... I'm sorry. Magnetic vodka. You make a bottle of magnetic vodka. In addition to having high alcohol content, the liquid inside appears to have magnetic properties. You guess this could be useful? Combine wizard statue and ball of yarn. You make a ball of silken wizard beard yarn with magical properties. It has magical properties because it is made of a wizard. Maybe you can make something with magical properties that is more useful than this. Combine wizard stature and knitting needles. Needle wands! You make a pair of needle wands. They crackle with the magic energies. It's time to make something cool to wear. Combine knittings and velvet pillow and squiddle shirt. Velvet squiddle knit dress. You make a stylish velvet squiddle knit dress. Damn it! Combine needle wands and grimoire. Thorns of Oglagoth. You make the thorns of Oglagoth. The needles seem to shiver with the dark desires of the Deep One. Any sane adventurer would cast these instruments of the occult into the furthest ring and forget they ever existed. Nice. Oh, they look like little Jack Skellingtons. Isn't that nice? Oh, y'all going to get fucked up now. Aggrieve encroaching malefactors. Oh shit. This would make a really good background. Let's see. It's back there, I assure you. Okay. Welcome to the party, motherfuckers! Jade build. You take advantage of Day's nap to make some architectural headway on his building. You are really proud of your floor plan. It is so cool. Speaking of naps, you've been asleep for some time yourself. You suppose you better wake up soon. But then, your neighbor in the other tower is supposed to be waking up soon too, and it sure would be a shame if you weren't around to greet him. Dave, wake up and jam. And by jam, you mean alchemize, of course. Whoa, your house is huge suddenly. Anyway, let's get this party started. Combine sunglasses and iPhone. Eye shades. You make a pair of eye shades. This one was really obvious because Future Dave had a pair, but he took them with him when he prototyped himself. But now you have a pair too, so that's cool. Combine timetables and computer. You make the turn top. Convenient computing on the go. Sort of like you have with your eye shades, but with all your important files and apps on there. Not to mention Spurb. Plus, Suburb. Plus, maybe it has some weird time powers? You have no idea. You'll mess with it later. Combine Puppet Tux plus Smuppet. Red Plush Puppet Tux. That could have come out so much worse. You upgrade the Puppet Tux Future Dave made. He probably made it by combining one of your Rose Badass marionette suits with your shirt and scaling it up to fit. That's how you would have made it anyway. You add a Smuppet to the mix to make it softer, more stylish. Red Plush Puppet Tux. It's like walking around in snuggly pajamas. Action pajamas. Combine broken Khaled Scratch and Ruby Contraband. You combine a couple more items you got from Future Dave's loot stash. The broken form of Khaled Scratch and some Ruby Contraband, whatever the hell that is. The resulting item costs a fortune! You have no idea what it is. Preview item with hollow pad. You momentarily reconfigure your Alchemitar's upgrades to make use of the Holopad extension. You pop the card in the slot and check it out. The combination would produce the broken Scarlet Ribitar. Combine Whole, Callous Scratch, and Ruby Contraband. Scarlet Ribitar! Out of curiosity, you try it again with a Whole sword. You dial back Callous Scratch's little turntable, rewinding the sword to a point in its history before it was broken. You then combine it with the red frog thingy to show the complete Scarlet Ribitar. But there's no way you could afford to make that yet. It costs even more now. Maybe you'll stick to combining items around your house for now, rather than stuff from your future Sylladex. It'll be less confusing that way, and probably less expensive. Combine Shitty Sword and Hella Jeff drawing. Sword. You use one of your bro's really shitty swords from the fridge and a printout of Hella Jeff to make a sword! This thing is so unspeakably shitty you're having a hard time even holding it. Come on! Also, it was free. Combine Snoop Dogg photo and mini AC and Khaled Scratch. You make the Snoop Dogg snow cone machete. When foes drop it like it's hot, just turn up the Blizzle nozzle so they chillax for Rizzle. Combine skateboard and Hella Jeff drawing. Unreal Air. You make Unreal Air. Also free. There it go. And there it goes. It is ridiculous what kind of air this thing is getting. Dude, come on, give the ruler to check this out. Yeah, it's not coming back. Make another one. You make another one. You quickly stash it in a card so it can't escape from above. Combine Game Bro magazine and timetables. Vintage Game Bro. Yeah. You turn back the clock and make a vintage Game Bro. You think you remember this one from your bro's stash. It's a classic. Combine Batarang plus Midnight Crew poster. Sudarangs. You make a whole pile of Sudarangs because they're really cool and pretty cheap. Combine Plush Puppet Tux and Midnight Crew poster. Aw shit, son. You make 4 aces suited. You aren't really sure which one you like better. The red one is softer while the black one is sort of stiff and starchy. Anyone wearing this suit is all business. Maybe you'll switch it up as your mood dictates. Combine Plush Puppet Tux and Felt poster. Felt duds. This would make the felt duds if you had some sort of whatever that green grist is. Combine Smuppet and Felt poster. Jutting out an impudent felt plush. You make a jutting out an impudent felt plush. You do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into his heart, and he into yours. Combine Dead Things in Amber and Smuppet. Ah! You make a foam mutant Smuppet encased in amber. Now we're getting somewhere. Combine Dead Things in Amber parallel to the Smuppet. Amber Mutant Smuppet Abomination. For the sake of science, you parallel combine them instead of combine. You make an Amber Mutant Smuppet Abomination. So cool. Now this is how you make shit work. Egbert and Lalonde should be taking notes. Combine Fetus in a Jar and Mr. T Puppet. Foam Fetal Mr. T in a Jar. Another back-breaking victory for science. You're looking pretty chill with your new freak show entourage. The underlings all look kind of put off by it, though. You're kind of weirding them out. Combine camera and capture log card. Capturoid camera. You can use it to snap a ghost image of any object without capture logging it. Spits it out on a brand new capture log card every time. Could be a useful way to make a large inventory of anything you encounter without cluttering up your Sylladex. Also for grabbing codes for stuff you can't ordinarily pick up. Take photo of self. You take one of your patented ironic cool guy self-portraits. Man, so cool. That's really all there is to say on the matter. Combine Fetus in a Jar and self-portrait photo. No! Dave's brain in a jar. 1 billion question mark. That would apparently make Dave's brain in a jar. Gross. It cost a king's ransom though, because of course the organ is virtually inimitable. I probably said that wrong. Doesn't stop you from capturoiding its hologram though. Capturoid the hologram of your own brain. Okay, that's probably the weirdest thing you've ever done, but okay. Combine Brain and Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff drawing and Capturoid camera. What? SBAH Jafire. Finally, something useful. It costs you negative 1,000 units of artifact grist. Try it out. Snap. Bro, where'd you go? I was gonna show you my chops. Ah, dude, are those wings? Time to fly away into the sun, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay. The only thing that's left to do is watch that asshole fall. It looks like it automatically prints out a Sweet Bro and a Hella Jeff comic in some way related to whatever you took a picture of. This should save you a lot of time, specifically the 5 minutes it takes you to draw a comic. You're a busy guy. Make copies of Rose's journals. Can't forget the most important thing that you came up here to make. Gotta be getting your snoop on. Take a look. Meow. One book is titled Meow, the other is titled Complacency of the Learned. Gee, you wonder what could be in Meow. Read it. I'm not reading that. To no surprise at all, this book is full of more Meow letters. Looks like Rose is totally nuts. What else is new? You guys should try out the other book. Looks like it's some sort of creative writing project. Read Complacency of the Learned. Oh God. Oh God. The wizard story seems really involved and kind of confusing. You'll have to save your place and dig into it later. And then maybe ask Rose what the hell the deal with it is. Go get a bookmark. You return to your room in search of a bookmark. Oh hey! Finally a use for that pointless juice-stained beta that will never serve any purpose, past or future. You drop it on the John in case you're looking for some reading material later. Check on Rose. Oh right, destruction. Whoa, why are you burning your wizard fanfiction? I'm not. This book contains a genetic code. Oh, okay. Then why are you burning that? The gods from the furthest ring asked me to. Is that some dumb wizard thing you just made up, or something to do with tentacle monsters? I can't keep track of what you like anymore. How did you know I wrote a story about wizards anyway? John told me. He was all snooping around your room while you were asleep. And I was like, no man, don't. So not cool. Then he was like, haha dude, check it out. This book is full of wizard slash. And I was like, I don't even want to know. This is such a crazy violation of privacy. This story sounds suspicious. Do you want me to chew him out about it? I will, because that was so outrageous. I don't know where he got off being like that. No, I don't actually mind. Too bad I missed him. I thought you hated wizards. What's the deal with that? I like wizards. What I don't like is my mother's obsession with feigning interest in them to antagonize me. Oh man, that's so messed up, that you think that. She probably digs wizards for real, just like you, and you're blowing shit out of proportion like pretty much always. You and she could probably have been chatting up about how awesome wizards were this whole time, but no! You're probably burning your nut job Meow book to spite her too, aren't you? No, I told you, it's one of those gene sequences locked in my subconscious. The gods say it's critical to destroy it. Oh yeah, I thought that was a joke. When did they say that? When I was asleep. You mean when we were dancing and stuff in our dreams? Yes. When I flew to your tower, I heard them. They're far above in the dark sky. I've never seen or heard these things in my dreams. Aren't you often distracted by music and puppets? Yeah? Have you ever looked into the sky without your shades? No, what a ridiculous question. Maybe you should try it sometime. You're the Prince of the Moon. I'm sure they've been meaning to seek a royal audience. What do all these dots mean? No. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll do that. Get some sky monsters to boss me around sounds cool. Dave's sprite. Also pester. So really, why are you burning that? I just explained this to other Dave. Do I have to explain everything to you twice now? No, I know. I'm using Dave's spare computer. I saw the whole conversation through his Pester Chum account. Oh, I see. So instead of having to double explain, I merely have to put up with being double spied upon. What a relief! I just mean, you didn't burn that book in the future. That book was completely pointless. I know, but now it's not. You appeared to make it relevant by traveling to the past. So does that mean the sleeping thing worked? You remember the future? I remember some things. Okay, cool. So why is the cat code so terrible now? I don't know, but the gods are pretty emphatic about it. Well, okay, I guess it's done, but Why are you so sure they're right? Have you ever known them to be wrong? I guess not. But they sort of freak me out. I mean, listening to those gross space mutants all day isn't my idea of an awesome time. Especially the ones that sing. Oh, God. Is that why you always kept the music turned up? No, I flip out to ill jams because they kick ass, obviously. I guess we'll chalk up another riddle in the solved column. Yeah, case the fuck closed. Are you talking to future me? Yes, okay, I'm out of the loop again. Between you taking orders from Dream Beast and Birdwing me with, like, future secrets, I'm doing some sort of spectacular fucking jackknife off the loop and getting a wink and a nod from Barack Obama. I'm coming upstairs. Okay. Okay. Is that an imp or is that one of the... Oh! How did he get to your house? Chill with Dave Sprite. So, it was pretty funny how I made a copy of Rose's evil book right before she burned it, and now she doesn't even know about it. I know, it's crazy what kind of foresight this guy has. I'm telling you, coincidences like this are unreal. They don't even happen most of the time. The best thing about how I did that is how it in no way will ever come back to bite us in the ass ever. Dude, our shit is safe. So safe. I'm gonna sleep pretty sound tonight with that big fucking payload of safety you just dropped on us. Gonna be all hugging my pillow and shit, grinning like a goddamn bear full of honey. Safer than some Flintstones vitamins in a bottle. Keep twisting, Junior, all you get is clicks. Asshole thinks it's candy, doesn't even know he just stepped on a security rake and got a face full of fucking safety. Yeah. Anyway, guess I'll go back down and burn that book. Alright. It's gone! Go back in time and stop the thief. It looks like you already tried that. Whoever took those books is a pretty cold-blooded dude. You figure you'll cool on the time travel for a while. Don't want to see the Dave corpses starting to pile up, especially if one of them winds up being you. Throw yourself out the window. You ditch the body before Jade sees it. That would probably freak her out. Press a button on the control panel. You push one of the nearby buttons. It activates the upper right monitor. The view is locked onto a particular location on Earth at a particular date and time. Whoever was in the lab appears to have recently calibrated this device. Examine the monitor. The monitor displays a town on the west coast of the United States. It appears to be your old neighborhood, but there's a factory there you do not recognize. The date is December 1st, 1995, a few months before you were born. Zoom in. Dun, 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 dun. An old woman is escorted by her son on a lovely day. A target has been locked over the gentleman's mother. A meteor overhead looms unnoticed. They witness the destruction of the facility, collateral damage to a corporation owned by a renowned billionaire explorer. A mystery begins. Crocker! Press the blue button. What did it do? You create a paradox ghost imprint of the woman you recognize to be your grandmother. The ghost sludge is sucked into a glass tube. John, switch to number 4. You switch to a monitor displaying a view of a remote island in the Pacific on December 3rd, 1995. Zoom in. It's a yacht. A renowned billionaire explorer approaches on his yacht. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but a new shipmate gained. Together they settle the island and plunder its secrets. A meteor overhead streaks unnoticed, headed towards an unseasonably warm city in the central United States. Press blue button. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the man you spotted in the woods with your book. The ghost sludge is collected. Switch 3. You switch to a view of an unseasonably warm city in the central United States on December 4th, 1995. An outrageously awesome dude stands before a crater where his favorite record shop stood 1 day prior. He is prepared for the occasion with a small pair of outrageously awesome shades. A meteor overhead races unnoticed, headed to a lake near a laboratory on the east coast of the United States. No aquatic life would survive. Press blue button. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the outrageously awesome dude. The sludge is allocated to another one of the pair of tubes. Switch number 2. You switch again to a view of your neighborhood on April 13th, 1996. It is the day of your birth. There is more real estate you do not recognize near the recently devastated baked goods facility. It is a shopping mall you've never seen before. Zoom in. Prankster's Gambit. A professional lady and her new mother has traveled from the opposite coast at the behest of a famous and wealthy scientist to study one of numerous recent celestial anomalies while he is on an expedition. She notices a meteor overhead on collision course with a quaint family joke shop. A distinguished gentleman notices the lady and comes outside to greet her, oblivious to the threat above. The gentleman's mother remains inside, busying herself with a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a rather hefty unabridged joke book. An old mother lost today, but a new son gained. Sassacre! The gentleman discovers a clue. A powerful nose detects perfume. The lady has fled. The mystery deepens. But the monitor has not lost track of the lady. Press blue button. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the professional lady. The sludge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, an automated sequence begins to execute. 4 young Paradox clones are created. There's one more button to push. Ectobiology sure does involve a lot of button pushing, at least it does when you're a junior ectobiologist. Your loyal assistant, Dr. Meowgon, is all over this one. A pair of tubes empties the sludge into the chamber below. The other pair does as well. Another sequence is activated. Scale Echo Ladder. You storm up your Echo Ladder to claim the coveted, if difficult to pronounce, rung Ectobiology Babysitter. Ectobiology Babysitter. Your ladder is absolutely hemorrhaging the boondollars, just what your Pork Hollow's fat ass needs. You surpass 1 million boondollars and trade them all in for a single whopping boonbuck. This, of course, is going directly into the college fund for these youngsters. Sure is heavy. Into the hollow it goes. Okay, so this is probably a good stopping point for this episode, so let me just save that so I don't forget for like the 5th time. Is it saving? Okay. So, this has been Inashi Sasuke. Thank you guys for sticking around for episode 24 of Let's Read Homestuck. I may or may not go on a hiatus for October, because I have a whole bunch of Halloween thingies to do. But I probably won't. But if I do, you have been warned. Anyway, thank you all for watching and have a good night.